Hello everybody, this is Mahantesh Papri. I welcome to you all to my class. Dear teachers, friends and students, how are you all? I think you are all happy, healthy and stay at home. Please take care of yourself and study well at your home and follow the guidance of your teachers. I am very happy today that I have brought before you a new topic, that is present perfect tense. That is present perfect continuous tense. I repeat, present perfect continuous tense. It's a very important while studying all tenses. So tense is the base to learn any language. So for that, tense is the main base to learn English language. It mainly focuses on structures of different kind of sentences. So if you learn these all structures, you will get more knowledge and you will understand all the sentences very easily. So without delay, let's go to the topic. Name of the topic, present perfect continuous tense. In the last period we have studied present perfect tense. So today present perfect continuous tense. So this tense shows the part of completion of some work and continuity of the remaining part of the work. It means that some part of the work is completed in the past time. So it is completed in the past time. It may be completed in the yesterday, some days back. So, but still, it's some part of that work is continued. Some part of that work is continued. It means that work started in past time and it is continued. Andre ಕೆಲಸ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಹೋದ ವಾರ ಕೆಲಸ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂತಹ ಕಾಲವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ what are the helping verbs? Which are the helping verbs here? Have, has, same. And one special word you have to use, been, that you have to take care of. In any perfect continuous tense we have to use the special word, that is been. Okay, so what are the guidelines or rules to construct sentences in present perfect tense? Let's focus. We should use helping verb have in case of first person and second person, both singular and plural, and third person plural. So it means that we have to use the helping verb have in case of I, we, you singular, you plural, they, and plural noun, any kind of plural noun. I have been, you have been, they have been, and students have been, like this. Next, we should use helping verb has. We have to use here has, sorry, has. We have to use helping verb has in case of third person. Where we have to use has in case of third person, that is he, she, it, and any kind of singular noun. He has been, she has been, it has been, like Rama has been, Sita has been, like this. And we should use special word been. So as I told you, we should use special word been in any perfect continuous tense. Present perfect tense, past perfect tense, or future perfect continuous time. In any perfect continuous tense, you have to use the special word been. So please keep in your mind. So next, fourth rule, we should add ing to the first shape of verb. We should add ing to the first shape of verb. It means that it shows continuity. Any continuous tense, we have to use ing to the first shape of verb. Next, fourth rule, we should use for or since. So in any perfect tense, we have in any perfect continuous tense, we have to use for or since. For or since shows some part is started in past time and it is continued. So where we have to use for? So we have to use preposition for period of time, to show period of time, to span of time, to show span of time from and to is there. That's why we have to use for. Say for example, for 5 days, for 1 month. So it must show span of 1 month. 1 month means first date to end date. So it must show span of time. So since point of time, where we should use since at point of time, say for example since 4 o'clock, it shows exact time. Next, exact time since 2018, since 2020, like this we have to use present perfect continuous tense with these guidelines. So let's go to the example. Please pause your video and note down. Okay, pause your video and note down. Let's go to the let's go to the topic, how we can use this kind of tense in positive sentences. Okay, positive sentences ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Helping verbs, same, have, has. Been is used, commonly been is used. Next, structure. What is its structure? So we must understand structure before learning any kind of tense. That is very important here. Subject plus helping verb plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. It is not compulsory here. In 99% of these kind of sentences we don't find object. That's why object is not necessary here. Next, for or since. For or since, full point. Next, let's go to one word. We should not take all verbs here. So some verbs are there: read, write, study, wait. Like this only we can use in this tense. Some verbs only, we cannot take all verbs here, because all verbs does not suit to this tense. Fine. I have been waiting for 2 days. Full point. ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ಈ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಶಬ್ದ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ಮೇಲಿಂದನೇ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. We have been waiting for 2 days. ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, you have been waiting for 2 days. ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, you plural, you have been waiting for 2 days. Full point. ನೀವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ he has been waiting for 2 days. ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಗೂ ಬಳಸಬಹುದು, 2 ದಿನಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಬಳಸಬಹುದು. 2 ದಿನಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಬಳಸಿದ್ರು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ. She has been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. It has been waiting for 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆ. They have been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Please note down, pause your video and note down. I will explain here. I have been waiting for 2 days. ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. We have been waiting for 2 days. ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. 2 ದಿನಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಅಂತೂ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ದಿನಗಳಿಂದನೂ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. You have been waiting for 2 days. ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿ. ಬಹುವಚನ you have been waiting for 2 days. ನೀವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. He has been waiting for 2 days. ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. She has been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. It has been waiting for 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆ. They have been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So how we can recognize sentences of present perfect continuous tense? I will give you simple clue. Say for example, have or has. Have been or has been. Remember, have been or has been and ing to first shape of verb. I repeat, have been or has been and next ing to first shape of verb. If you find these clues, you must come to conclusion that this particular sentence comes under present perfect continuous tense. Okay, fine. Please remember it. So it is very important while learning active expressive and reported speech. So please go through, pause your video and note down. Okay, we shall go for next one. Please pause and unpause your video and note down. Next, negative sentence. Only some changes. What should be changed in negative sentence? We have to use only not. Where we have to use not? After helping verb. We have to use not after helping verb. Please remember, my dear students, we have to use helping verb not of helping verb we have to use not after helping word. So this is very important. All structure remains same. So wait means kayu. So I have been. So what should be used here? I have been waiting for 2 days. It is in it is in positive sentence. We have to change it into negative sentence. Very easy. How we have to use? Just one change. Have not. Been is same. Just you have to add up one word, that is not. I have not been waiting for 2 days. ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ತಿಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಯ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, we have been waiting for 2 days. How we have to change? Have not. Have not. So you have to understand some very least changes. So once you understand these small changes, definitely you will learn a lot. We have not been waiting for 2 days. ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. Please note down the changes. You have been. So what should be changed here? Please tell. Yes, you are right. Have been. Sorry, not have been. You have not been waiting for 2 days. ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತದ, ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, you have been ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, you have not. Only one word you have to add. You have not been waiting for 2 days. ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು, ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. Next, only some changes, small changes. He has not been waiting for 2 days. ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದ್ದುದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. Next, she has been waiting for 2 days. How can you change it? Only some, only little change. Has not. She has not been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. So it has been waiting for 2 days. How can we change it? It has not. Some changes. It has not been waiting for 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. Next and last, they have his here. Have not. They have not been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. So this is very important. How can we interpret it? I have not been waiting for 2 days. ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. We have not been waiting for 2 days. ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. You have not been waiting for 2 days. ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. You have not been waiting for 2 days. ನೀವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. He has not been waiting for 2 days. ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. Full point. She has not been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗನು ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ನಾವು ದಿನಗಳಿಂದನೂ ಬರಿಬಹುದು, ವರೆಗೆನೂ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. It has not been waiting for 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. They have not been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರದ ಕೆಲವು ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು, ರೀಡ್, ರೈಟ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು 4 ಪ್ರಕಾರದ ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಿ ರಚನೆಗಳನ್ನ ರಚಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಚಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಿ. Please pause your video and note down. Okay, so we shall go for next one. I think you have taken. Pause your video and note down. positive interrogative sentence. Positive interrogative sentence. How can we construct a positive interrogative sentence in present perfect continuous tense? So helping verbs are same. Have been, we can add up been with it. Have been, has been. Have been, has been. Structure. Structure. Sometimes we can take WHR helping verb. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ WH ದಿಂದನೂ ನಾವು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ನೀವು ಮೊದಲು ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ದಿಂದ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಕಲ್ತ್ರೆ WH ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಳವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಕೊನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ V1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ing plus for or since. Since question mark is very important here. Question mark is very important here. So let's go with the example. What is the example there? Wait. Kayu. Have I been waiting for 2 days? Question mark. ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇನೆಯೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋದು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, have we been waiting for 2 days? Question mark. ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇವೆಯೇ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, have you singular, have you been waiting for 2 days? Question mark. ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀಯೇ? ಇದ್ದಿ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀಯೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್. have you been? Please understand the structure, it is very important. If you understand it while reading any kind of book, you will understand the structure and understand its meaning. Have you been waiting for 2 days? Question mark. ನೀವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಿಯೇ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, has he been waiting for 2 days? ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ? Has she been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬೀನ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆಯೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, have they been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. Please note down, pause your video and note down. So wait, the example is wait, have I been waiting for 2 days? ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆಯೇ. Have we been waiting for 2 days? ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇವೆಯೇ. Have you been waiting for 2 days? ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀಯೇ. Have you been waiting for 2 days? ನೀವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀರಿಯೇ. Has he been waiting for 2 days? ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆಯೇ. Has she been waiting for 2 days? ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ. Has it been waiting for 2 days? ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆಯೇ. Have they been waiting for 2 days? ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. So this is the pattern of structure. How you have to recognize one thing. Have I been, first helping verb or WH word, at the end you will find question mark. So if these characteristics you find, you must conclude that it comes under positive interrogative sentence. There should not be not in positive interrogative sentence. Please note down, pause your video and note down. Okay, let's go to next one. Next, that is negative. Negative means no. Helping verb, only one change. So what is that change? Only one change. After helping verb you have to use not in short form. Subject plus V1 plus ing plus object or we don't find object in these kind of sentences. Still I have written, for some cases we find for since question mark. Okay, see, have I been waiting for 2 days? Haven't I been waiting for 2 days? So here we find iddane antittu, ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. Next, haven't we been waiting for 2 days? ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. To get confirmation we have to use these kind of sentences. Haven't you been waiting for 2 days? ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಬ್ದನೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. Haven't you, again only one change in negative. Haven't you been waiting for 2 days? Everything same. ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. Next, hasn't been, only one change, not in short form. Hasn't been waiting for 2 days. ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ hasn't she been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ತೆಗೆದು ಹಾಕಿ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್. hasn't. next hasn't it been waiting for 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ. ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ. have they been waiting for 2 days. what should be changed it as haven't. haven't they been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಗೇಟಿವ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ WH ವರ್ಡ್, ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಬ್, ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ V1 plus ing, object are, for or since. haven't, I repeat, haven't I been waiting for 2 days. ನಾನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. haven't we been waiting for 2 days. ನಾವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. haven't you been waiting for 2 days. ನೀನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. haven't you been waiting for 2 days. ನೀವು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. hasn't he been waiting for 2 days. ಅವನು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. hasn't she been waiting for 2 days. ಅವಳು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. hasn't it been waiting for 2 days. ಅದು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ ಅಥವಾ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ. haven't they been waiting for 2 days. ಅವರು 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲವೇ. So in this way we have to construct the sentences in positive sentence, negative sentence, positive interrogative sentence and negative interrogative sentence. Please pause our video and note down. Fine. Let's go its uses. How can we use it? In what circumstances we have to use these kind of sentences. Let's learn. So as I told earlier, for WH question, how can we use it? For WH questions, say for examples, who has been waiting for 5 days. 2 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಯಾರು ಕಾಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Next, say for example, where have you wait, because it shows place. Where have you been waiting for 5 days. Like this we have to use in these sentences in WH questions. Okay, fine. Next, uses, where we have to use this kind of tense. Action or work which began in past time and continued in present. So this is very important. Only learning structure doesn't mean having command over all tenses. So you must know where to use in which tense sentences. That is very important. Please note down. I repeat, I would like to clarify again. Action or work which began in past time and continued in present time. It started in past time yesterday, last week, last month, and it is still continued. Say for example, I have been waiting for. I have been reading a novel for 5 days. Say, take for example. I have been reading a novel for 3 days. ನಾನು 3 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನ ಓದುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. So reading has started 3 days back. Still it is continued. 3 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ಓದುವುದು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗಿದೆ, ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದುವರೆದಿದೆ. ಈ ತರದ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ದ ವಾಕ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನ so for example, students, please take happy work. Happy work or homework we can say. It is not called homework, so it is happy work. Say for example, read, you say construct sentences. Read, first one. Second one, write. So you have to construct in all 4 type of sentences: positive sentence, negative sentence, positive interrogative sentence and negative interrogative sentence. Do these 2 happy work at your home, you will get perfection. So thank you for watching my video, and if you find any kind of suggestion to improvise my video, please voice your opinions in comment box only. And thank you very much for watching. Still, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Once you subscribe, you will get notified my new video. New video link will be shared to you automatically. ಯಾರು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಇನ್ನೂವರೆಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೀವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೊಸ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತವೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.